Well, hello, friends, and welcome to the $1 Million Message. This is National Sales Director Kristin, and I'm calling in from my hometown of Sugar Hill, Georgia. Well, today I thought I would bring you back to when I joined Mary Kay, which was June 1st, 2006. And I'll tell you, when I was actually thinking of signing my beauty agreement, my recruiter, who is my mom, suggested that I find a friend to do Mary Kay with. Now, she told me, not only, Kristin, will it be fun to do this with a buddy, but it would allow another woman to be blessed by Mary Kay. So the next day, you guys, I casually told my coworker of my plans to start my Mary Kay business. And she had heard of Mary Kay, and at the time, she was actually researching how to open a cleaning business. So after I shared more about what I was doing, she decided that Mary Kay, sounded more exciting and profitable. So on June 1st, 2006, we signed our beauty agreements together. Now, the next day, my mom called me and she told me that I needed to start my training, and she suggested that I attend the Gloria Mayfield Banks and Pam Shaw guest event in Atlanta. Now, every day leading up to the event, Mom called to ask who I was bringing as my guest. So I invited my sorority sister who had just moved to Georgia for a teaching job. And, of course, it was a fabulous event, and I could tell that she really enjoyed Pam's eye story because Pam had been a teacher, too. And after the event, we got back in my car, and she turned to me and said, "Do you not think I would be good at Mary Kay?" You guys, I was like, what do you mean? And she replied, "Well, Pam said to hand select the women that you want on your team. So why haven't you asked me?" Well, you guys, if you could only imagine, after some backpedaling and reassuring her that I thought she would be great, she signed her beauty agreement. Now, the major thing that I took from this event was the need to be a red jacket. And at this event, Gloria and Pam kept on talking about how just 3 team members got you into red. They kept repeating, "It's simple. It just takes 3. It's simple to get in your red jacket. It just takes 3. So I thought, I'm going to call my brother's girlfriend because she loves makeup and she wants to go to cosmetology school, so maybe Mary Kay could benefit her. I called her. I told her why I joined Mary Kay and why I thought she'd be great, and she said, "Yeah, I'll join." And that's the story on how I became a red jacket in my first 2 weeks in Mary Kay. So let me bring you back. You guys, did I know everything about the products? No. Did I fully understand the compensation plan? No. Had I earned a trip, a car, or a diamond ring? No. You guys, the reality was I was yet to do a skincare party. I hadn't attended any, new consultant training and really had no clue what these interviews or sharing appointments that I was supposed to be doing really were. But what I did know was that I was excited. I believed in this opportunity, and I knew what it could do for me, and I was happy to share it. And you guys, hearing my sorority sister say that I didn't think that she would be good at Mary Kay because I didn't ask her was a real turning point for me. So I decided from that point on that I would share this opportunity with everyone. I wouldn't prejudge. And I wouldn't wait until everything was perfect for me to move up the career path. I knew this business worked, and I knew I had the tools and resources to be successful from both my director and from my starter kit. I also was committed to the process, to learning, to bettering myself, but I was also committed to taking others with me on this journey as I learned and worked. So my original team was also made up of my college roommate who lived in Seattle, a childhood friend that had first learned about Mary Kay by watching my mom when we were young, an old neighbor who decided to join in on the fun. And the point I'm trying to make here, you guys, is that my team members were people that I already knew. I just had to ask. It was my enthusiasm that sold them. More is caught than taught. They saw me excited and having fun, and they wanted what I had. Now, at this point, my mom called to tell me that since seminar was in July, the next month, that my team would want to be in their red jackets too so we could go to training together. And you guys, this just made sense. I didn't want to go to training without them, so I called my team and I told them that we were taking a girls' trip to Dallas. And I described it as this like super fun seminar where we got to wear prom dresses, watch Broadway performances, and stay at a really nice hotel. And I also told them that they too should get in their red jackets so we could go to training together. And that it was simple to do because it was just 3. And, well, they decided that earning their red jacket was a good idea. So 3 of my girls got 3 girls. So they could be in their red jackets, so we could match, and we could go to training classes together. Again, I didn't prejudge. I just let them know what was available, and they caught the vision. And you guys, this is one of the best things that Mom taught me. And she taught it to me very early on. Be a leader that builds other leaders. You see, it would have been easy for me to focus on my sales so I could pay off my initial start order, or to just focus on training so that I could be sure that I knew all that I needed to know in order to answer any questions that were thrown at me. But instead, I decided to take Mom's advice and learn alongside my team while building teams of teams. So looking back, you guys, it was the best long-term strategy I could have had. And that month, my first month in Mary Kay, my personal team alone did over $10,000 in wholesale production. My first love check was $1,036. Needless to say, you guys, I was thrilled. But the best part is, with today's compensation plan, it would have been much, much more. So why do I share this? Because team building doesn't have to be hard, and it doesn't have to take a long time. You don't have to have all the answers or have all the information. But the best thing I did was start with people I loved and trusted, and we did this business together. Now, I do want to be clear that I did end up attending new consultant training, and I got plugged in with a local adoptee director. And I quickly learned that building a customer base and skincare parties were key to my sustainable success. And as I grew my team, I also held parties, attended my weekly success meetings, and you guys, was very committed to being the best beauty consultant that I could be so that I could best serve my customers, but also my team. I led by example, and I always kept a positive attitude. But did I have people that I asked say no? Of course. And did people say yes and then they changed their mind and returned their starter kit? Yes. And did I have people on my team talk a big game and then end up not working at all? Of course. And did it hurt my heart? Of course. But you guys, I chose to instead focus on getting better each day, leading my team with excellence, working with those who wanted more just like I did. And most of all, I didn't allow others' decisions to affect my drive or belief. Let me say that again. I didn't allow others' decisions to affect my drive or belief. I kept on going no matter what. I partied and passed it on. I partied and passed it on. And I partied and passed it on. And you guys, I did that the whole way up the career path. And that's what got me to National Sales Director. So today, I hope this message encourages you and reminds you that it's just three to get into your red jacket. So who do you already have in your life that you would love to have a part of your Mary Kay team? I know you can do it. This is National Sales Director Kristin Sharpe signing off, and I can't wait to celebrate you in your red jacket. And I can't wait to celebrate the red jackets that you are adding to your team because you are building teams of teams. Bye for now. Make today a day that counts.